nerdy dude stuff.
Beer of the day, Sam Adams Winter Lager.
Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are going on 2 in a month. How awesome is that? If this is the first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turn on bell notifications, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. Your support is greatly appreciated. Anyway, cheers to you guys. We're going to be quick on camera. Trust me, last week, or 2 weeks ago, we did the video about the unboxing of our WeatherXm mining station, and I promised that I would do a follow-up video last Saturday. Well, unfortunately, there was a monster storm which kept blowing through Florida, and I wasn't able to actually install the device last Saturday, but I did just get it up, so take a look at that now. To physically prepare the WeatherXm miner is a fairly simple process. First off, you would want to adjust your screw over here and adjust your solar panel to optimal lighting. So you just unscrew, adjust your solar panel, screw it back into where it's sitting where you want. You've got your little rain funnel here that just drops in and latches in, because you can see it's got the 3 prongs, and then you have the 3 prongs here. Click, latch it. Then, when you want to install the actual miner itself, you've got your little base device, and this is where all the magic's going to happen. This will take 6 AA batteries. You simply unlock the case right here, slide that forward, put your batteries in. Once those are in, you'll have your little mock battery casing that we saw in the unboxing with the 2 AA sized pieces, which has instructions on how to place them in here. Just follow the picture. All you do is you pop off the pre-installed cover here. You put in the little battery replacement there. You tighten your string to your data miner right here, and then you screw it back in. And after that, your device is ready to go outside. And then if you want to put it on a pole, you just unscrew your 2 screws here and you put it up. So let's get to the software. Here we are, we're set up. If you guys expected anything high quality from me, gravely mistaken. We just got a couple of zip ties with some PVC piping, screwed it in nicely. It's sitting at about 6 feet tall, which I think it's about good enough. We got some exposure from the sun. We'll get some rain, a little bit of wind, but there you go. WeatherXm. Whoo, falsifying data. So before I actually set the device out on those PVC pipes and put it outside, I went through and made sure I synced it up to the network and I synced it up to my wallet. The whole process is very, very, very easy. This is borderline plug and play mining. Really, there's not a lot of plugging in to do other than that little battery pack and putting some batteries in. So I am going to actually just go through the steps and show you everything on screen. I'm a little bigger because I do pull out my phone to show you like the app and everything, but everything is step by step, verbatim, the easiest installation for anything so far online. There's no inputting any code and you know, anything outside of confirming your location on your mobile device. This is super easy. And then of course, adding Polygon to your MetaMask wallet. If you haven't done that before, this step-by-step document will also show you how to do that. So a couple things that you want to make sure that you have is obviously your device. You have it ready to go. You have your AA batteries synced in. We're going to show that here on screen. And then you want to make sure you have a MetaMask wallet or an ERC20 wallet. MetaMask is super easy to use, so I just linked it here. You can see we already have the WXM token linked. We'll show that on screen as well. I'm going to speed through this. Stop the video at any time if you're doing this step by step. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. Watch part 1 for the unboxing. We pulled our device out. You saw the footage of the device actually put together. Next steps is unbox, check the contents of the box, assemble your weather station, connect and claim your station. So that's our next step right here. So we're going to connect it. We want to make sure we download the WeatherXm app for Android or iOS. So let me find that here on my phone. And it's going to look like, let's see, you go into your app store. I don't want to show the background on my phone. All right, so you just go into your app store, you type in WeatherXm or your Google Play or whatever the heck. I've got an iPhone. You're going to type in WeatherXm, and then the first app that pops up right there, the camera's going to be stupid, but that's the WeatherXm app. As you can see, as it focuses, I have it available to open. So then you're going to make sure you have that downloaded. Now, when you have that downloaded, go ahead, click on View, Connect, and Claim Instructions. So as soon as you plug the batteries into your device, you're going to see on the very bottom of it, you can see in the diagram here where it's located, a little red LED. If that LED isn't on or blinking, then you're just going to hit the reset button. You know, I grabbed a little pen and it fit right into the little hole. I couldn't actually fit it with my finger, so I did it with a pen. You're going to hold that down until you see the red light blinking, and then it's going to be in pairing mode. So the pairing mode will last about 5 minutes. If you miss that window, you're going to have to do it again. When you have that in pair mode, you're going to see a little plus icon right here on the app. And that's what you're going to want to hit. You can see here it says start the claiming process. You hit the plus icon, and then it's going to find your device, and it's going to be asking, are you pairing a WS1000 or a WS2000 Helium network? We paired the WS2000 on the Helium network. After you go through the pairing, it's going to then successfully pair. It takes about 30 seconds. Then it's going to do a location insert. And so obviously if you're placing it here at your house, or well, you know, at your house, I placed mine here at my house. I'm not going to show it here on the phone, but it's going to have your location pulled up to the T. You go ahead and confirm and proceed. You make sure that little slidey doohickey is moved over. You're going to hit confirm and proceed. And then it's going to ask you what your frequencies are. Now, we're on a Helium network, so we're in the US, and we're at a 915 hertz network, or a megahertz network, or whatever. If you're in Europe, you want the 868. So make sure you select the right frequency for your device. Do the slide over, set, and claim. So next is going to be when you have it set, it's going to give you a name, and then your everything's going to look like this. So you can see it on my phone here. Now that you're all paired, your device will show right here, and it's going to start giving you your stats on your weather. Right now it's saying we're sitting at 23.8 degrees Celsius with a 53% humidity, and that's with it being outside, 0 wind and 0 precipitation rate. So then you have everything set there. So you can go through and you can see it, and then it's going to install an update onto the device and update your firmware. That takes a few minutes. If any errors, anything happens, it'll let you know. You just hit retry. You just keep your mobile device and the WeatherXm close together. So next we're going to go into actually installing the station, which you can do it any way you want. They say right here you want it to be about 2 meters or 6.5 feet off the ground for best results. We have ours sitting at about 6 feet. You saw with those double PVC piping. I am amazed I even went that far. Originally I was just going to put it on my mailbox, but then I realized people suck, and so they're going to knock over the device from my mailbox or take it, or they're going to cut the cord. Like, I've had Christmas decorations. I've had Christmas lights actually snipped in my neighborhood. And it makes it sound like I live in a shitty neighborhood, but I don't. There's just kids that like to be little assholes, and they go through and, like, I'm lucky they haven't popped any of my inflatable Christmas decorations, because I spent a lot of money on those. But anyway, I know that if I put this little Back to the Future looking TARDIS motherfucker outside, that someone's going to come and mess with it, because it is interesting to look at. So we did put it up on our ghetto PVC pipe structure, and we put that in the backyard, so that way it's got a little bit of privacy and a little bit of protection from delinquents and deviants in the neighborhood. Anyway, just like your antennas for your Helium, if you're watching this channel, you probably came to me with Helium, so you want to make sure your WeatherXm station is nice and upright. You don't want it swinging or swaying or leaning over. That's why I did the double PVC poles, and I zip tied them together, just because that gives them extra structural integrity. So that's pretty good. And then you want to make sure that you're getting consistent sun or anything along those lines. And the way my property and where it's sitting is the sun beats in on the one side of my house and it warms up that wall. So I didn't want to put it along the line of that wall or in that sunny spot, because then that heat will give false information. So I put it on the side of the house that doesn't take the direct sunlight, so it's going to have a more accurate reading of the atmosphere and not the structures around it with their, you know, going up through the air. Does not go in a shadowed area pretty much from about the time frame of 9 a.m. Like, the sun rises in front of my house probably around like 7:30, and then by the time it hits about noon, right now it's about 12:30 filming this video, when I was setting up the device, it was getting sunlight on the solar panel. So pretty much the early mornings, it won't see too much sunlight, but then through the rest of the afternoon, it's going to be seeing the sun the entire time. So I've got the solar panel set up perfectly. You can go through all this, you know, everything that you want. Make sure everything is again, it's just make sure everything is nice, straight up, straight down, not leaning, not tilted, about 6 feet off the ground, so on and so forth. Moving on, if you have any troubleshooting issues, you can always hit that little button to reset it. It takes about 5 minutes on the pairing and the resets. Nothing too crazy, so I'm not worried about that. Maintenance, you want to make sure everything's good, keep it clean, yada, blah, blah, blah. Clean the rain gouge at least once every 3 months. Make sure you read this, clean the solar panel with a damp cloth every 3 months. So basically just wipe it down, make sure there's like dust and debris that's clear from it. Replace the batteries every year. Old batteries may leak due to environmental change, and harsh environment batteries every 3 months. So it's probably something here in Florida with the humidity. I'm going to want to check on the batteries every 6 months, but the little battery casing seemed pretty strong, so it doesn't seem like something I need to check on the regular or be too concerned about. So moving on, it's got the specifications, yeah, whatever, good things that it can take and hit. Next is the wallet. And this is a pretty simple step. This is the last step you're really going to need to do. I have MetaMask. So in the app, you're going to then go to your, let's see here. So in the app, there's going to be down here a little section with a person that you're going to hit. And then up here where my finger is right there is going to be where you add your wallet address. So you're going to hit that, and then it'll have like edit wallet or add wallet, which it'll kind of look like the screen you see on my PC right now with a blank wallet. You can either scan a QR code or just copy and paste your wallet address in there. You put it in there. I have read the terms and conditions. I acknowledge that I have ownership of the wallet. So it is my wallet, not some other rando wallet. And then it's going to say, make sure that you've got this and it's ending in this. Otherwise, you know, you won't get your rewards. You hit confirm, and then your wallet will be in there. So that's everything you need to do on your mobile device. Again, that needs to be an ERC20 wallet. I've used MetaMask, and then it's pretty simple from there. And then you can go down, how to create a MetaMask wallet, how to add the MetaMask wallet, blah, blah, blah. You can join the test net. There's 2 ways to do this. It's pretty simple. On this guide, you can either add the, just go to MumbaiPolygonscan.com, and there's a button at the bottom that says Add Mumbai Network, or you can go and add this all manually by selecting your wallet, and then you can just like add your accounts, add hardware wallets, add the main nets, do the drop down, add network. So once you have your Polygon network, here's all the stats. You can pause the video and put that in, or you can go to the links in the video for this little document to grab that and copy and paste and go from there. Once you have Polygon set up, then you're going to want to add the WeatherXm token. This is all the manual stuff, so it was a very, very simple process. I've had Polygon on here for a while. But next, you're going to want to add the WXM token. So what you need to do is go down here to import tokens, and you can scroll down and get the information for the token. Let's see, do they have the information for the token? Where's the info? I mean, it's going to have the, you're going to have the import token. Am I in the way? Oh, it's right here. Okay, yeah, I thought I was in the way. All right, let me move myself back. So right here is going to be the information for the token. So all you're going to need to do is copy the token contract address, and then you're going to do, you're going to scroll down to import token. You're going to paste the contract address right here. This is going to be the symbol of WXM, and then it doesn't have the decimal, actually now it does, WXM. And then for the decimal places, you want to put it at 18, and that's going to show what you have. I actually need to go and edit mine because it wasn't letting me do the 18 earlier. Can I remove this? Can I do this? Let's see. Let's see if I can just, you can add this token. Yeah, okay. So I'll just do it step by step. So I had to remove it. Import token, paste the contract address. The symbol is WXM. Oh, it's doing that again. See, it won't let me add the decimals. That's why I had to hide it. Now, what if I don't put WXM? Can I do the token address for the 18 first? Let's see if we can do 18 first. I want to make sure it's got the 18 decimal places, and then V, and then, nope, okay, well, I'll just go screw myself then. So anyway, hit next, add your WXM token, bada bing, bada boom, there you go. Now you're going to have your WXM token showcased right here. Very, very simple, very, very easy, nothing too terrible. If you're in the crypto space, you know how to do most of this. If you're someone that just happened to stumble on the channel and find this, you know, there's not the best of tutorials for you, but if you're familiar with plug and play mining, on a scale of 1 to 10, this complexity is a 2. The hardest thing that I had to do was unscrew the base support and make sure it was holding tightly to the 2 PVC ports I put together, and then zip tied everything closed. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram, Twitter, or Discord. Also, when you get your device and you unbox it, we showed in the unboxing video, there is this little pamphlet that comes with there that'll kind of also walk you through what you need to make sure you download. It's got the QR codes to download the apps, and then this is the step-by-step process. Assemble, install, claim, and connect. And that's it. Very, very simple procedure. So if I could figure it out, you could figure it out. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, because I do actually have another video coming. If you guys are familiar with back in the day when I was doing Helium pretty extensively, I was I had an affiliate link, and I would say I wasn't working with, but I was promoting heavily the Mile site Helium Miner from Helium Mart. Well, they're sending me out a demo miner to install and do like Hive Mapper. So I will be doing content on that here shortly, as I'm excited to drive my big gas guzzling truck around and earn cryptocurrency while I'm doing that as well. So make sure you stick around for that. Should be a good time. We'll look about always making passive income. Anything crash course before we move on from there? I've been adding a lot to my Solana holdings for the past month or half now, and I really like that it just hit like 100 because I started buying Solana at around like the 23 marker. So I'm very, very happy with those returns. Other than that, yeah. So I'm a Price, all that good stuff. I'm a Price. We'll see you guys next time.